Bolivia, officially known as the plurinational state of Bolivia, is a landlocked country located in the heart of South America. The history of Bolivia is rich and diverse, spanning thousands of years and encompassing various indigenous civilizations, colonial rule, revolutions, and modern political changes. Here is a brief overview of Bolivia's history. Pre-Columbian era, the region of present-day Bolivia was inhabited by indigenous peoples for thousands of years before the arrival of Europeans. Among the notable civilizations were the Tiwanaku and Wari cultures, which thrived between 300 and 1000 CE. These civilizations left behind impressive archaeological sites, such as the ruins of Tiwanaku near Lake Titicaca. Spanish conquest. In 1538, the Spanish conquistadors, led by Francisco Pizarro, arrived in Bolivia and established the viceroyalty of Peru. Bolivia, then known as Upper Peru, became an important source of silver and other valuable minerals for the Spanish Empire. The indigenous population was forced into labor and suffered from exploitation and diseases brought by the Europeans. Independence. The struggle for independence from Spanish rule began in the early 19th century. Bolivian military leader Simón Bolívar, along with other revolutionary figures like Antonio José de Sucre, played a crucial role in achieving independence for Bolivia and several other South American countries. Bolivia officially declared its independence on August 6, 1825, and was named after Simón Bolívar. Political instability and wars. Following independence, Bolivia experienced a series of political conflicts and military coups. The country went through numerous border disputes and conflicts with neighboring countries, including Chile and Paraguay. The most significant of these conflicts was the War of the Pacific, 1879 to 1884, in which Bolivia lost its coastal territories to Chile, leaving it landlocked. Chaco War and the rise of nationalism. One of the most devastating conflicts in Bolivian history was the Chaco War, 1932 to 1935, with Paraguay. The war was fought over the Gran Chaco region, which was believed to have significant oil reserves. The war resulted in heavy casualties and ended with a peace treaty that confirmed Paraguay's control over most of the disputed territory. The Chaco War fueled Bolivian nationalism and led to political and social changes in the country. Revolution and political changes. In the mid-20th century, Bolivia witnessed significant social and political upheaval. The Nationalist Revolutionary Movement, MNR, led by Victor Paz Estencero, came to power in 1952 through a revolution. The MNR implemented various social and economic reforms, including agrarian reforms and nationalization of key industries, which had a profound impact on Bolivia's society and politics. Drug trade and political instability. In the 1980s and 1990s, Bolivia faced challenges related to the drug trade and political instability. The country became a major producer and transit route for illegal drugs, particularly cocaine. These issues contributed to political instability, with frequent changes in government and social unrest. Indigenous rights and the Morales era. Evo Morales, an indigenous leader and the country's first indigenous president, was elected in 2005. His presidency marked a significant shift in Bolivia's political landscape, as he aimed to address social inequalities, improve indigenous rights, and reduce poverty. Morales pursued policies promoting nationalization of key industries and the recognition of indigenous cultures. However, his presidency also faced controversy and criticism, particularly regarding his efforts to extend his term limit, which led to political unrest. Bolivia continues to navigate its complex history and faces ongoing challenges related to poverty, inequality, environmental concerns, and political stability.